As you can see, it can be finished or unfinished, and the access is usually by a finished staircase. The main goal in this lesson will be the proper observation of insulation, roof leaks, ventilation, including vents and ducts, electrical and plumbing violations, and of course, fire safety. Regardless of which type of attic you have, insulation is vital to your comfort as well as your energy efficiency. The insulation should be laid down or blown between the floor joists and not between the roof rafters. However, before any insulation is laid down, there should be a vapor barrier lining the area. A vapor barrier can be asphalt paper, aluminum foil, or even sheet plastic, and is essential to keeping moisture condensation out of the insulation. If moisture is absorbed, the process of wood rot in your floor joists and ceiling is sped up. The barrier should be lined and facing the heated part of the house, not the unfinished area. In addition, if you are laying more insulation down on existing insulation that already has a vapor barrier, 2 vapor barriers are not needed. Simply make a slit in the top barrier to allow moisture movement. If there is peeling or flaking paint on your ceiling or walls below the attic, moisture could very well be your problem. Structurally speaking, while you are here, look at the floor joists and make sure that the ends of them are secured to the header. When possible, check unfinished sheathing and rafters for signs of past or current water leakage. Leakage usually appears in the form of dark streaks or stains. The best time to check for current leaks is when it's raining outside. The areas most vulnerable to leaks are the joints between the chimney and the roof, and the joints between the vent stacks and the roof. Remember, we can prevent this by sealing the exterior joints with asphalt cement. If you see sagging areas between the roof and rafters, this indicates one of 4 things. The sheathing is too thin, it is delaminating, there are too many layers of shingles, or it's rotted altogether. Check the rafters for cracked, rotted, and sagging sections. Sagging rafters may indicate that the rafters are too small or the roof is just too heavy. Proper ventilation is essential to preventing moisture from rotting the wood frame. Excess moisture will also cause delaminated roof sheathing, which, if you recall, causes a wavy appearance on the exterior and sagging between the rafters inside. A good observation you can make to see if your attic is properly ventilated is to look at the nails going through the sheathing. In winter, if you are not adequately ventilated, you will see frost buildup on the nail. In warmer months, you will see rust stains from the nails on the sheathing or circular stains on the floorboard. If you ever experience these signs, call a builder for estimates on adding more ventilation. This can be achieved through more roof vents, soffit vents, ridge vents, or even a power ventilator. Power ventilators are great for reducing the heat load quickly and reducing the electricity that has to be used for air conditioning. The central air blower coil is usually found in the attic, and its efficiency depends on surrounding temperatures. Recall from our previous lesson that vent stacks are used to remove sewer gases and release them into the atmosphere. A vent stack that terminates in the attic is a violation of National Plumbing Code. When you locate your plumbing vent stack, remember to check the area where the pipe meets the sheathing for water stains. Ducts should have no open joints. If there are any present, this needs to be resecured or sealed with duct tape. Also, all ductwork and unfinished areas should be insulated and properly supported. Bathroom fans discharge directly into the attic more often than they should. When you use the bathroom fan, moisturized air flows up into the attic and condenses, which leads us to problems. The fan duct should extend all the way to the roof line and discharge into the atmosphere. Take a quick look for open splices in electricity, just like in the garage. Make sure any receptacles present are definitely covered. If there is an attic fan, check to see if it's on. Fans are sometimes larger than their vent openings and create a negative pressure in the attic. A good test to perform is to place your hand over any outlet close to the attic. If you feel air blowing against your hand, your attic needs more ventilation. Our last topic of discussion in the attic will be fire safety. A lot of house fires have started by the contact of a prefabricated chimney in the attic floor. All building codes have at least a 2-inch clearance around wood framing. Wood normally burns at temperatures around 500 degrees, but years of exposure to lower temperatures around 200 degrees can cause it to ignite by contact. If your house has a fireplace or wood-burning stove, check the section of the chimney that's in the attic. If you see any soot buildup around the joints, this can be an indication that exhaust smoke is seeping into your attic. For more information on how you can protect your house from fire, call your local fire department.